is Sunday, April 12th, another beautiful day for some baseball. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down 8 of the best player props on the entire slate. And then we're going to talk about who's going to be sending one over the fence on Sunday, because I'm going to be giving you my favorite player in the MLB to hit a home run. And then we're not done yet, because we're going to be breaking down a game. I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the under, the over, right there in the Sportsbook play of the day. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locking in and get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me. We just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
And now, before we get into the kitchen and start stirring up the pot and cooking all these free plays for you guys, you got to pay attention, because I need 200 likes on this video, and someone that comments below will win $200 if and when the Sportsbook play of the day cashes. We're getting close, but I need them $200 to one of you. All you got to do is like this video and comment below. Get it to 200 likes. We cash the Sportsbook play of the day, which is too easy. And then one of you guys will get all $200 sent straight from me right to you. And we do this every day, dropping free plays, giving away money. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because we're the best in the MLB, and this is the only channel you will need. But the most important thing that you can do for yourself, and I say this as all 100% honesty, the most important thing that you could do, maybe the most important part of this whole video, go down below in the description, visit my buddy Stan, because he's got ways for you to build your bankroll, ways for you to lock in these plays for free, all down below right here. And this is where he's going to bring you right over to the Stan.store, where you can quite literally get some free dough in your pocket, some free coin, and you can build your bankroll. All you got to do is sign up for any of these apps. The one I recommend the most, bar none right now, Polymarket. Use code FF8. You deposit 20, you get 20. You skip a 1 million person wait list as well with the code FF8. And this is where I'm going to be locking in all my Sportsbook plays. The lines are just so much better. If it's minus 130 on DraftKings or FanDuel, it's going to be minus 115. And I know that sounds marginal, but it is a major boost over the long term. That's a difference of like 20, 30, 40, depending on what you're throwing on the plays. That's a big difference. And down the road, just 30 days from now, you'll make hundreds of dollars more instead of $80 more. So make sure you're signing up with Polymarket with code FF8. Skip that wait list, get your free $20 and lock in. And a little birdie told me, once you get your $20 welcome bonus, you can actually take your deposit out. That's pretty fucking crazy. Don't tell them I told you that. I don't think it's supposed to be news, but whatever. Sign up, code FF8 on Polymarket. And for all of your DFS needs, all the player prop needs, you got tons of options here. But the one I truly recommend the most, Sleeper, code FF8, because you get a free $20 without even depositing. And then when you do deposit, you get a $100 deposit match, code FF8. Use any of these and get a free 30 days of premium plays. And we are absolutely cooking. UFC 327 went masterfully. MLB Saturday, we cashed home run after home run. We'll talk all about it. But you can get the premium plays and the free plays right there at the top of the screen. VIP picks, come win. We hand them out daily, and we do a ton for free as well. If you don't want to come out of pocket for picks and you can't sign up for any of these apps and you just want some free picks to go along with your parlays, that's the place to be. I hand out cheat sheets every single day. The NBA, it's pretty easy right now, to be honest with you. Not a lot going on there. We don't do any NBA here on this channel right now, because I just simply love baseball and love talking about it. But I do NBA cheat sheets every day. Player props, who's going to win the games, and we've been sweeping a ton. You'll get those every day. I do the MLB cheat sheet. We do all 15 games if it's a full slate. However many games are on there, I'll tell you who I think is going to win every single game. You can lock it in straight. We haven't swept one of those yet. They are very hard. It's like $1 to win 10 grand, because there's so many games on in a day. But if you pair them up or take them straight, you're guaranteed to cash. We've been doing phenomenal there. We also do a home run cheat sheet where we cash 3 out of 8 on Saturday, which is insane. I know that doesn't sound good, but when they're 8x, 6x plays and we catch 3 of them, it's absolute pandemonium. And then we do all the other free plays, bonus free plays, all that stuff. Literally everything that you need right there over on Winnable. The premium plays are just my best ones. The free cheat sheets are still better than your favorite cappers premium plays, which is crazy to say, but it's the truth. So get over to Winnable. Well, I don't have to sell it anymore. It's all for free. Take advantage, get on in there. Before we get into anything else, I'm the most strike channel on YouTube, so we gotta say this. Gambling involves significant risks. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below to include 1-800-GAMBLING United States. This video does contain affiliate links. They're all right there in front of you. I do receive a commission for signups made through those links. It's a great way to support the channel, and I'll hand you some free 30 days of premium per signup. So that's almost a year for free with the codes. So get in there, build your bankrolls. Let's go over the rest of the video. And I got to start this off real quick. It's 1 a.m. I stayed up watching UFC. I got 2 little kids. Your boy's tired, so bear with me. If you're new here, we are usually way more polished than this, but we're still going to have a ton of fun in this video. And I got 8 different player props for you guys. But what did we do on Saturday? We had Jordan Walker, our biggest home run hitter, winner here on Saturday, plus 770 or 8x play, $500 to win over 4,000 on that one alone. And then we did have Bo Bichette, another 5x winner, 6x winner, 500 to win almost 3,000 on that one. And then we did have Kyle Schwarber plus 317 on the day, 500 to win 2,000 on that one. We are dominating home runs. That's why they called me Mr. Home Run, and they should call me Mr. Nerfy. But I will be honest, we had one Nerfy today, and it did sell on us. Chalk it up to the loss column, but we are still I think we're at 13-6 now, which is insane in the Nerfy category. And then we did cash this at what ended up being a 4-man in the MLB, 500 to win 3,200 there. George Springer, Jesus Sanchez, Josh Bell getting it done in that game between the Twins and the Blue Jays. And then we had Nico Horner in the Cubs game, rocking us out, getting over 2 hits, runs, and RBI. So 500 to win 3,200 on that one. And then our biggest play of the day, we had East Carolina in college baseball paired up with the Kansas City Royals, cashing us out at plus money, plus 107, 5,000 to win 10,000 on one ticket. And then the UFC couldn't have been any better to us. Costa, the underdog in this one. This one was plus money. He looked phenomenal. Head kick, knockout, gimme, all that cheddar. I mean, I absolutely love this dude as a fighter. He is in tip-top shape. We had him all day long to win. Man, he's one of my favorites to watch there. And then we had Hokit, who is not one of my favorites to watch. Thought that people were touting this fight afterwards, saying it was a great heavyweight bout. I think the heavyweight division might be dead. These guys look like 2 fat uncles, and they're not even that fat. I'm probably bigger than they are, but they just look like 2 out-of-shape uncles fighting at a cookout, flailing their arms around. It was a sloppy fight, another sloppy heavyweight fight, no technicality at all, but we got the winner right, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. Give us Hokit there. Man, I didn't like betting on him because I just do not like his personality. But that's the fight game. You got to go with who's going to win, not who your favorite fighter is. And then we did have Dominic Reyes in one of the worst fights on the card, which should have been one of the best fights on the card. He ended up winning in a split decision. Thought this one wasn't even going to last all 3 rounds. It did go the distance, and he got it done for us, cashing us out there as well. And then in baseball, we had the Cleveland Guardians, who showed up and showed out versus Atlanta on Saturday and won us that one. And in the early game, we had the Detroit Tigers beating the Marlins there on Saturday as well. We absolutely feasted in all facets of the betting world there on Saturday. We did lose quite a bit player props, still profitable with that one big hit there, and the home runs carried us through no matter what we do. It didn't matter after those 3 cashed with those 8Xs, 6Xs, 3Xs. It was a phenomenal day for everybody involved on Saturday. And those home run plays, the cheat sheets are absolutely free. Depending on how you lock it in, you should have made some money for absolutely nothing on Saturday. So get over to Winnable. Now, let's break down these plays. We got 8 player props. That's a ton of them I'm throwing at you. So if you're new here, we're not like the other channels. I'm not going to give you 2 guys super juiced lines. It's going to be a 1.8x payout or less, and you're probably going to win more, but you're not going to win more money. You'll win more money here, but we do lose a lot more often because I'm giving you guys so many plays. Now, with that being said, depending on how you lock them in, you could win. I do show you how I lock them in, so we do have success in that area, but this is not your typical MLB video. I'm letting you free pick video, whatever you want to call it. This is not the typical one. This one here, you get knowledge, you get insight, you get data that will help you place your own parlays as well. Put them in as pieces. We went 4 for 6 there on Saturday, dominating the day. Luis Arias did get pulled, so he couldn't, or he did actually clear out his 0.5 that we took him for, but we did like him for 1.5 as well. He got pulled, didn't get that other at bat. And then I do believe it was Trey Turner who let us down on Saturday for the full sweep. We would have swept the video, but Trey Turner couldn't get it done for us there on Saturday. But we have a ton in store for you guys on Sunday. Let's talk about it. Let's go over it. Let's break it down. And we're going to get this one out of the way first because it's not typical of the channel. Usually we are hits, runs, and RBIs channel. That's the best player prop to bet on in the MLB, bar none, in my opinion, for hitters. It is golden. They have so many different ways to cash it. We can correlate them together. You guys will learn the strategy if you stick around long enough, but I can't ignore this. Kyle Schwarber for a strikeout is absolutely goated. Hit 88% of the time head-to-head. He's done it in 10 out of 10 games this year. Does that mean he's not going to get a hit? Does that mean he's not going to clear 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs? Absolutely not. What it does mean is in this game, he's going to strike out at least once. And the data is all there to back it up. He's got 4 strikeouts and 14 at-bats against Zach Gallen, batting at 182, which is horrendous. Now, he does do a little bit better against the righties, 232 batting average there. Well, a little worse, actually, in our favor. Now, he does strike out a little bit less against the righties. He walks a little bit more against the righties as well. But Zach Gallen, I think he's going to blow it past him. I mean, he struck him out 4 out of 14 times. That's insane. And Kyle Schwarber's cleared this line in every single game this season. I think that's going to carry us through on this one. So we love Kyle Schwarber to get a strikeout. I think he could very well still clear over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I mean, we saw it on Saturday where he did it with one swing of the bat. Everybody knows he's got the power to put it over the fence. Everybody knows he can hit. He's doing fairly well in that department as well. I mean, a lot of the stars this year, though, I will say this, they're starting out very, very slow. A lot of them are. Things are not as consistent as they will be through about the midway part of the season. We're still very, very young into this early or young MLB season. I told you I was tired. Get over it. So a lot can happen. A lot can change. But one thing I can pretty much, I don't want to say guarantee, but what I like a lot is for Kyle Schwarber to get a strikeout, maybe even 2 on Sunday. So we're taking him right here to get 1 on Sunday against Zach Gallen, which he's already done 4 out of 14. That metric is insane. I cannot ignore it, so we're going to lock that one in. Next, in that same game, something else I just couldn't ignore. Now, he's only done this in 2 out of his last 10, but this is some plus money here. Alec Baum over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I get it. He's not doing well this season. He's very spotty, hasn't cleared this line a whole lot, but he does have some great, great statistics against Gallen. 3 hits and 11 at-bats, batting a 300 with a home run and an RBI already. Against righties, he's batting a good 284. I know it's red, but it's only 3 less than that 287, and that's still pretty good in the MLB. I mean, 300 is considered very, very good, and that's pretty wild to think about that they only need to hit the ball 1 out of 3 times to be considered good, but that is the case in the MLB because that's just the way the sport goes. And he's got great data against this pitcher, and we just simply can't pass it up. Now, Gallen, 4.94 ERA against the righties, 1.7 home runs per 9 innings. Don't be surprised if Baum does send one over the fence here. I like him in this matchup. I think he's too good of a player to keep going below this line consistently. I do think he's going to have a nice game on Sunday. So we're going to lock him in here in this matchup over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we got Bryce Harper for the same, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's done it in 6 of his last 10. He's averaging 2.6 there on that 10-game span, going up against Gallen, who does do okay. He does okay-ish against the Philadelphia Phillies as a whole. So we're not too worried about that one. I mean, I think there's going to be plenty of runs scored in this game. The under-over is set at 8.5, which bodes very, very well for this prop. Now he's gone 6 of 19, batting a .333 with 1 RBI already. Had a phenomenal game on Saturday, swinging the bat very, very well in this series. As you can see, he's gotten 4 and 3 so far to start off this series. I think he's going to finish this series off strong. So we like him over this 1.5. And down below, .253 batting average against the righties, but .256 batting average given up against the lefties is what Zach Gallen does, and I think he's going to have a hard time getting Harper out. Harper, beautifully swinging the bat. Couldn't recommend taking this one enough. Love the way he looked on Saturday and Friday for that matter. He got a home run yesterday. He looks phenomenal. I love the way he's swinging the bat. So we got to lock this one in as well. Love Bryce Harper here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, I mean, you guys might laugh. You might want to stay away because he did fail us on Saturday, but I'm never wrong. I'm always early. So we're taking Trey Turner over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Like I said, he did not get it done for us on Saturday. The only one in the free pick video that did not go green. But I do think that he's going to have a game. He rarely goes back-to-back. I mean, he did this one time there against the Giants where they lost 6-0 and 5-0, didn't score a run in either of those games. These games have been pretty close, 5-4 loss, 4-3 victory. I think it's going to be about the same there on Sunday. I think it's going to be about a 5-4, hopefully victory for the Phillies. I mean, I don't really care too much who wins as of right now. Maybe I'll have a premium play for them. They are not the free play, but I do think there's going to be some good runs scored in this one. I think Trey Turner, even though he had a bad game on Saturday, is going to bounce back. He's averaging 2.1 in this 10-game span, and he's got some good metrics as well against Gallen. I mean, a .238 isn't too great, but he does have 5 hits. He's got a home run already against them, 1 RBI. He only strikes out 30.4 there strikeout percentage against Gallen, which he could strike out as well on Saturday, but so could Schwarber. And I think that they're both probably still going to clear this line. Against the right-handed pitchers, he got a .295 batting average. Gallen, 5.94 ERA with those 1.7 home runs per 9. I think Trey Turner is going to turn it around on Sunday. I think he's going to get us going. He's not going to do it to us again. There's no way. So we got to go back to him. We got to take Trey Turner here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And now we're out of that game and on to the Orioles versus the Giants. We took a lot of Giants players yesterday. We had Devers, we had Arias. Devers didn't get a home run, even though he had so many, 3 already against the pitcher, but he did clear his 1.5. And now we're going on the Baltimore side of things. We're taking Taylor Ward here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, averaging 2.9 with those 2 monster games there of 7, really carrying this average. He has not gone over this prop in 2 straight games against the Giants. Don't think it's going to make it to 3. Great statistics against Hauser, who's on the mound, batting a perfect 1,000 with 3 hits and 2 RBIs. He's never not gotten a hit against this guy. So I think that bodes very well for us on Sunday. Now, he does have a .221 against the right-handed pitchers, and right-handed batters do struggle a little bit more against Hauser, but I do think there's going to be plenty of runs to go around. I don't think they're going to get shut out. 6-3 there, loss to the Giants on Friday, 6-2 victory on Saturday. We'll see what happens on Sunday with who wins, but that's what, 8-9 points a game. I still think that they're going to go just about there again on Sunday. The under-over in this matchup isn't even 9 right now on the books. So we like Taylor Ward. We like the Orioles to put up some runs for us and Taylor Ward to be a major factor in those runs that are going to be on the scoreboard. So we're taking Taylor Ward over 1.5 hits, runs and RBIs. And next, we got Gunnar Henderson, one of the hottest hitters right now. And a lot of guys that played in the WBC are not doing well, but Gunnar is the exception. He's been phenomenal. 3, 5, 3, 4, 3. He's done it in 5 straight games, 100% of the time head-to-head against the Giants. Hauser is 0-1 against them in his career, 4.26 ERA, in 2025 rather, versus Baltimore. 11.37 hits per 9 innings. I think he's going to get a rude awakening here on Sunday. Baltimore is the home team. I do kind of favor them a little bit in this matchup. 2 for 3 against Hauser with a 667 batting average. No, he doesn't have any RBIs, but I think he can get on base, score a couple runs here. I do like him to maybe even put one out of the park. He's swinging the bat phenomenal right now. He's got a 299 batting average against the right-handed pitchers, and against lefties, Hauser struggles. 3.32 ERA, 274 batting average, and 1.2 home runs given up per 9 innings. Gunnar is not the home run pick in this video, but he could very well send it over. He will probably be on the cheat sheet. I like Gunnar here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we could not ignore it. The lines are finally here for them, and they are the best team in baseball. Just about every single person on this team constantly goes over this line. Freddie Freeman, have a day. We're taking him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs here on Sunday. Cleared it on Saturday. Had an off game there on Friday where they still won 8-7, but the bottom of the order really carried that victory. It was a different circumstance in Saturday's win, 6-3 over the Rangers. A lot of the guys in the top of the order did do very, very well, to include Ohtani and Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman had a very, very good game, and I like him to do it again. I mean, look at this statistics. 9 out of 47, which sounds bad, but it's still a 220. He does have a home run. He's got 3 RBIs. DeGrom is a good pitcher, but the Dodgers are just the Dodgers, man. We can't ignore them. We can't pass them up. They are the hottest team in baseball right now. The Yankees were up there with them, but they have lost 4 in a row. I know I'm a Yankee fan. They look miserable out there. We'll see what they do on Sunday. Hopefully they don't get swept in that series. Schlittler should do well on the mound. It's just the bats, man. We cannot get the bats going. But the Dodgers can. I mean, Freddie Freeman, 299 batting average against the righties. Now, I did tell you, DeGrom's good. He's got a 2.69 ERA, only 186 batting average allowed, which is insane, and 1.3 home runs given up per 9. But I do think the Dodgers are going to come out once again. They're going to have a day. Freddie Freeman's going to be a part of that parade, and we're going to take him here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And our last player prop we're here to discuss is Andy Pejas over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. This is another one that you can take straight up over there on a sports book, maybe even Onyx odds, because with code FFAPE, you get a free $10 just for signing up. And when you deposit 10, you get 100 or just 100 now. March Madness is over. So you get, what's that? $125, and you only came out of pocket $10. So sign up with code FFAPE over on Onyx odds, and you can lock this one in straight. Andy Pejas over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. -106 is absolutely beautiful. One of the hottest hitters this season. I mean, he's only had 2 games where he has not cleared this number. Every other game, he's gotten it done. A lot of extra base hits, a lot of RBIs, even scores runs. I mean, this team is stacked from top to bottom. So it doesn't really matter if they're batting 8th, they're batting 9th, they're batting 1st. There's somebody behind them that can knock them in, which also bodes very, very well for this prop. And I do expect him to get a hit, maybe even 2, maybe even 3 there on Sunday. He's been literally on fire. And I'll be honest with you, until this season, I had no idea who he was. He came out of nowhere. He's playing phenomenally. I feel like the talk of the town, at least to me. I mean, I cannot stop hearing about this guy. Maybe it's because I watch like every single MLB game, but he has been phenomenal. And I get it. He's 0 for 2 against DeGrom. Small sample size, but he's a different player. I told you, I didn't even know who he was last year. He was never on a video. We never talked about him. This year, I feel like I can't stop talking about him. He's just playing out of his mind. And DeGrom, again, good pitcher, but he does struggle a little bit more to those right-handed batters. And I think the Dodgers are going to end up putting some runs on the scoreboard here. So we like Andy Pejas to do it once again for us, carry us to the promised land. We're taking him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And next, we're going to Brian Reynolds here of the Pittsburgh Pirates to get a home run on Sunday, going up against Jamison Talon, of the Chicago Cubs with a 2.53 ERA. He's 0-1 currently. He's given up 2 home runs this year already, which I absolutely love. Now, you could go O'Neal Cruz here. I do think that one of the Pirates is going to hit a home run. I'm banking on Brian Reynolds, and I'll tell you why. He's betting at 259. He does have 3 home runs already, and he does have phenomenal splits there against Jamison Talon. I mean, look, in a 19 at-bats, he's gotten 5 hits. He's gotten a double. He's gotten a home run already, an RBI. He has struck out and walked twice as well, but 263 batting average. The only one I would love on the mound more is probably Colin Ray, because he shells him too. But I love that Jamison Talon's on the mound. I love that Brian Reynolds is going up against him. I think he's going to get tons of at-bats in this one. Should be a very, very fun game to watch. We're banking on him to put one over the fence. He's one of my favorite players to hit a home run on Sunday. And you can get all my favorite players. The cheat sheets are free over on Winnable, and you'll get my favorite 3-man on the day, where we picked the favorite 3 and put them on a parlay. And last year we were extremely successful. It's a little bit slow start here on the season with those in that regard, but we're dominating the straight home run plays. So get over there and grab that all for absolutely free. We love Brian Reynolds here to hit a home run on Sunday. And I know I threw a lot of props at you guys, a lot of data here, but this is a couple ways where I've locked in these plays. We got Gunnar Henderson and Taylor Ward. Notice it's 0.5 instead of the 1.5 there for him. And then we do have Alec Baum, Kyle Schwarber to get his strikeout, and Trey Turner. As long as he can muster something for us on Sunday, he catches us out there on that one. This was a 5X play on Prizepicks, but I honestly recommend better because you get $200 in no sweat entries with code FFAPE. And as on top of that, the better payout. Like, this is going to be a 6X payout on better versus the 5X on Prizepicks. Always lock in where you get the best payout. And better's got some great ones there with code FFAPE. $200 in no sweat entries is insane. Now, we also locked it in this way. We got Gunnar Henderson by himself over 1.5, Alec Baum for just 0.5, and then Andy Pages and Freddie Freeman there for just 0.5 as well. Now, I will admit this. I liked Freddie. I liked really all these guys for 1.5, but Prizepicks only had the 0.5 available for Andy and Freddie. I would probably play at least one of them up to 1.5, but this is a 3.5X payout. Again, it will be better on Sleeper. I couldn't recommend this one enough. Great, great app. $20 free entry when you sign up with code FFAPE. $100 deposit match as well, and you'll get a free pick. It'll be something like Shohei Ohtani under 99.5 total bases to add to that play, so it'll bump up the payout for you as well. They do great promos every day. It's not just Taco Tuesday. I know everybody loves Prizepicks, but these apps are honestly better. Prizepicks are part of my affiliate too, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. They're not keeping up with their competition. And then we locked it in like this. Alec Baum and Schwarber for his strikeout there. Andy and Freddie again. And then Gunnar, one of my favorites on the day, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's just playing phenomenal baseball, so we got to take him again. And if you wanted to lock in Andy or Alec Baum straight by themselves, you can do that over on Onyx Odds. You get $15 when you sign up with code FFAPE. And then when you spend 10, you get 100. So that's $125 you have to play with. And you only came out of pocket $10, and you get a free 30 days of premium. I love that app as well. Couldn't recommend it enough. But here's my favorite app right now. I'll be honest with you. It's Polymarket. Every other book has this one, plus 104, minus 105, some of them. And this here, we get plus 108. And we're taking the St. Louis Cardinals at home to beat the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox, I don't know why they're favorited in this game. I truly don't. I mean, I get it. They're playing some pretty good baseball right now. Their bats are pretty hot as of late, but great pitching matchup. We get Brian Bello on the mound for the Red Sox. He's 0-1 already this season with a 9.00 ERA. And then we get Andy Palante of the St. Louis Cardinals on the mound. He's 1-0 with a 1.80 ERA, 10 innings pitched. He looks phenomenal, boys. He looks great on the mound. And the St. Louis Cardinals are swinging the bat very, very well as well. So definitely cannot knock them on that. And I do have the Cardinals at about a 60% chance of winning this game. And I think the books made a mistake. So we're going to capitalize here. And we're going to take the plus money on the Cardinals, and we're locking this one in on Polymarket. You can get it in all 50 states. It's legal everywhere. I think it's probably the best app for the MLB. You can lock in straight. You can take the winners of the game, better payouts, Honestly, I think it's one of the best apps. I'm so happy I found it. Code FF8, you get a free $20 when you sign up and deposit $20, and you skip that million-man wait list, which is insane. People are waiting to get in the door. You can skip the line with code FF8, and all of those give you a free 30 days of premium. I got to get to bed, boys. It's almost 2 in the morning. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for all the support. It's been insane. This MLB season is off to a hot start, and it's not even as good as it's going to be. We are going to get even better throughout the year as we get more data to analyze and more players start playing better. I mean, simply put, a lot of the stars aren't doing good. I mean, look at Aaron Judge. He's playing like shit. It's not going to be like that all year. We're going to be doing even better as we get going here. But we're having tons of fun. We're dominating the home runs. We're dominating the nerfies. And we're doing pretty well here on the channel, cashing every single day for you guys. 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6. I mean, I gave you 8 player props, showed you a couple different ways you can do it. Build your own. I do like those 3, the best built parlays for all of these player props. So lock in with us. Let's have a day. And if that Sportsbook play of the day cashes and we get 200 likes on this video, one of you will win $200. So phenomenal. Let's have a day. It's Sunday. We're here to go. I'm going to bed. Later.